my swords?
Yeah, exactly. Where are your swords? This is a good question. Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Tam. And we're back with The Witcher Season 2, Episode 6. And yeah, last time, Ciri agreed to a bunch of things she shouldn't have agreed to.
She agreed to let, someone inject her with something that was going to turn her into...
With her own
Witcher.
elder blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to be turned into a Witcher, and Geralt was like, no, stop.
Apparently
this is not a good idea.
Apparently it wasn't her body, her choice.
It was not, and I don't think that's a good idea for her anyway. Yeah, she wants to be a Witcher. Nobody really knows why. She just kind of wants to be like Geralt, but she's special in her own way, and she needs to
she doesn't want
remain Ciri.
She wants to get away from her bad memories and weird sense of her own destructiveness.
Yeah, so Ciri, her whole point was she wanted to forget her past, and Geralt was like, that's not how it works. You're going to remember it. So I don't know where you got this thought from, but it doesn't exist. And then she'd also gone into her head with Triss, and there was somebody told her like she's basically the destructor of the world.
Yeah, exactly, which has made her more than a bit excited to kind of just be a Witcher and run off. And her parents were in there, and they were all like, don't tell anyone what she is because they'll want to kill her. And then she's dead. They're dead, so.
They're dead. Did she kill them is the question. We don't know. And then Triss was all like, I want nothing to do with you. You are going to destroy us all. And Ciri's like, what? This is not fair.
It kind of sucks for a teenage girl to be seen as the destructor of the universe.
But she did crack open a void in the demon portal land or something between worlds that are using this gateway to send their demons through. And this rock crystallized demon dude popped out while Geralt was down there with the mage. And then they were like, then he was like, I have to get back to Ciri because he realized that she had popped this open. And then Yennefer and Jaskier, did she get him out of jail? Yeah, right? She did. Oh yeah, she burned that dude right in the face.
Yeah, she blew alcohol over his flaming fingers and lit his face on fire. That was pretty cool.
That was my first... Yeah, because she didn't get out of jail. That guy did. But he was let out by another witch that seemed to be on board with all this. And then he was being tortured as to where Geralt is. And he doesn't know.
He says, he dumped me a long time
ago. He dumped me. And then Yennefer showed up like his drunk wife and then blew alcohol in his face, and it was glorious. And then they were on the run. But the whorehouse lady turned Yennefer in.
Absolutely.
And then Yennefer, poof, disappeared and ended up in the hut with the old lady who told her that to get her power back, she had to get Ciri. What? Yeah. No, this is not good.
Everyone's heading for the keep here.
Ciri is something. I don't know what's going on here. What will happen? Yennefer gets her power back. How? Does she have to kill Ciri? That's not good. There must be another way. I don't buy that way. And Geralt's all, just being his grunty self, trying to figure stuff out.
I think they're going to come find Yennefer at the keep.
Oh yeah, finally Geralt realized Yennefer's alive. That was important.
Oh yeah, that's kind of important.
It took 5 episodes for him to realize that. Because the mage was like, no, I thought she would have come here. And he's like, but what are you talking about? After Sodden? She survived that? Yeah, dude, she exploded and then somehow survived.
Burned everyone alive.
Plus all her magic powers. So we did have a comment. Thank you very much. It's Fetty. Says the episodes are getting better. The Jaskier, the Taylor Swift of the Witcher world, always ready to release a song after a breakup. Yes. Yes, very much so.
Absolutely.
So yeah, he is the Taylor Swift. He makes everything hilarious for me. So I'm excited to see what happens with him and Yennefer. Although Yennefer disappeared, so that might be the last we see of Jaskier for a while. We'll have to see. So anyway, it is time to get busy and watch episode 6. Oh yay, Roach.
Where are they going?
Maybe to shut the portal? I don't know. How do you do that?
Where are we even going?
I guess we'll find out.
See, they don't know either. Well, he does.
At least you care more and we're safe. All you care about is damn duty. As long as
No,
I'm breathing, you've done your part.
that's not fair.
Need more than that.
You're being really guilt trippy on Geralt. That's not fair.
Sorry.
Stay there, Roach.
Think he brought his mighty sword along with him?
No, Roach. Oh, there it is.
Geralt, get back here.
Ciri, go! Someone
What is it?
is here.
What's happened? Who's
What's
here?
going on? Oh, man. It's Burnface. Why'd you come here just to do that?
Lambert!
No,
That's
no,
what I was
no.
Roach got killed.
I don't think he's dead.
Look at
Oh,
those wounds.
Roach. Mm.
Is there anything?
No. No, don't do it.
Enjoy your last walk across the meadow. And through the mist.
No, 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 no.
Be not afraid of her. For she is your friend.
No, no. No.
Hold!
Whoa, yeah! Damn, he flew out of nowhere.
Where are my swords?
Yeah, exactly. Where are your swords? This is a good question.
But I don't think it wanted to hurt me.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Didn't want to hurt you.
No,
No. She's
the queen.
the queen of these things.
What's
Yeah.
coming through the monoliths?
Is Vesemir dead or what?
I don't know.
Fire magic is off limits for us. Whoever he is, he's not working for the Brotherhood.
Well, wasn't off limits to Vesemir, to like
I
Yennefer.
don't think
It
there's
was. She lost her magic. She wasn't supposed to do that.
Well, at least he left empty-handed.
Did he?
No, he didn't. He took the
He
elder
took
blood.
the elder blood. Don't
This is fact.
the kitty.
That is Finn.
I'm Fen. The
Oh,
cat says Miranda. What kind of information are you looking for?
Well, I need to know what a witcher, a monolith, and a mysterious girl have to do with Nilfgaard.
I don't want to brag, but my tool is bigger and much more powerful.
Really?
Knowledge.
Yeah, that's knowledge,
all
dude.
sorts of amazing things like.
Whatever this is.
Who's this? Yennefer! What are you doing there, Yennefer? Looking
Really?
for Ciri. You're gonna find Geralt, I think.
Be with you in a minute, Ciri.
It's not
It's
Ciri.
not. It's Yennefer.
through, I think.
Damn.
Geralt, do you know what to do with this? Sorry.
Ciri,
Sorry.
this is very different.
And you must be his child surprise.
Well.
This is a problem now,
This
isn't
is
it,
a
Yennefer?
problem.
Ready to defend yourself, yes? Good.
Perhaps a proper demonstration would help your ward.
Oh.
You fight like fairies!
Impossible. Your kind killed them all.
This place is a maze. I'll walk you. No, it's alright.
I want you to stay with Geralt.
Find my way. I fantasized about you quite a bit.
Oh.
That a golem was ripping my insides out.
Know that your head was torn off by one.
Thanks.
You still want to have a child.
No, it's different this time.
Let's hope it's different for the both of us.
I'm gonna steal a child. That's what I'm doing right now.
And when the humans proved hostile, bringing death and destruction, multiplying and infesting their lands, the elves built a weapon to destroy them. The elves didn't build a weapon. They built a warrior.
She is the reason they came to Sintra. The reason for all of this.
Hi.
I know because I helped Ciri escape.
We can all talk to this owl, can we? Well, that works.
Ciri!
Well, if I'd known to follow you from Oxenford, it would have saved me a spy mission to Kaer Morhen.
Nice scars, shithead. Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, no! Get off of me, dude! Yes. Oh! Dang!
How? I'm going to teach you the first thing I ever learned.
Gotta make a portal? Oh. She made a portal.
Yen. Stop.
I wish I could.
Oh no, this is not good. She's still serious.
My curse will hound your descendants unto the 10th generation, until the columns of time and space tremble and open for my people. Then my vengeance will be born again.
Well, Calanthe hid her elven bloodline because she knew what lurked in it.
Yes.
A generational weapon.
Alright, that was episode 6! Dang! So, everyone is after Ciri. Every single person. For different reasons, of course.
Yep.
Was it the mage guy whose name always slips my mind? He went to these kind of people that own a rare bookshop or that carry, like, have all the knowledge, and they found a scroll that basically said that Ciri has this, like, she's a generational weapon that gets passed down, and because Calanthe was elven as well, so Ciri is elven, and she's got some serious powers, which came in handy when Yennefer and her were locked in a closet somewhere, and they had to get away from Fire Snapping Dude.
Firefinger.
Firefinger. Yes, and she basically taught Ciri how to make a portal, and it took Ciri somewhere. I don't know if Ciri decides where the portal goes, or if Yennefer does. I'm not sure. I think it's the person with the magic that controls where you go. So it could be Ciri has taken them somewhere she knows, which could be good or bad, depending where she plops it. But yeah, at the very beginning, Fire Dude showed up at Vesemir's Witcher Castle, and
Caramel.
yeah, and stole the vial of Ciri's blood, thinking that he was going to find Ciri, but he didn't. He found her blood. Then he talked to this lady in a bar and basically was like, yeah, I got this, but you can't have it because I need to know who you're working for. And they're still looking for Ciri. And then they all ended up at this like monastery kind of place where people go for peace and
which didn't last long,
to learn how to control their magic. So Geralt said he spent time there. There was this poor little librarian guy that got sliced and diced at some point. Sadly, Roach got killed by that stupid demon, and we finally and it was kind of confirmed that Ciri says they're not going to hurt her. They find her, but like I thought with the goat head dude, he didn't look like he was going to hurt her. It looked like he was just looking for her, like she's the mother of these people and they've got to come find her. So Geralt was a little stunned by that concept, but he did end up killing that thing. And Yennefer showed up at the monastery. Geralt and Ciri ended up at the monastery because he felt that she could learn to control her magic. Then they gave her this like ball and chain thing, and she was like, I don't know how to work this thing. Somebody needs to tell me. And nobody would because she has to figure it out. Which of course she didn't really want to do because Ciri's kind of lazy that way. And Yennefer wasn't telling Geralt that she was there for Ciri, but Geralt was picking up on the fact that she was hiding something from him. They had a little kissy going on, and then Ciri showed up, and she was all like, sorry, my bad, I shouldn't be, walking in here. So she left them by themselves later and went and lit some candles. But then Fire Dude showed up with a posse, and they all fought Geralt while Yennefer took Ciri supposedly into a safe place, but then the ball glowed on the end of the chain, and Yennefer said, well, it detects magic, and it's not mine. So, because Ciri was like, well, why can't you do anything? You're like the best mage or whatever that Geralt's ever met. It's complicated. We haven't admitted we don't have magic. So then Ciri created the portal, and Yennefer went through just as Geralt was like, don't Yennefer, like, what are you doing? Don't take her away from me. Because now he's like, now I knew what you were here for. Yennefer, that's not a good move, man. If you want to have some love with Geralt, you don't steal his child. Yeah, good job. So now, what's-his-face disappeared. Firefinger disappeared. So we don't know where he went. Then, Lady Elf finally had her baby, and everybody was celebrating except for Cahir.
Who's a jerk.
Who came back to Nilfgaard expecting everyone to think he was awesome again, but he's kind of been upstaged by Frigilla.
And he's a giant twat.
He's a jerk. Yeah. So Frigilla basically has kind of made friends with the Lady Elf.
And the elves in general.
Yeah, and then White Flame is coming.
Which is not good for Frigilla.
No, because she's kind of gone off script.
There's a mission there, and she's not fulfilling it.
She doesn't want to fulfill it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dara was speaking to the owl, who we last saw with Dougal Mackenzie from Outlander.
Yeah.
What is happening? Who is the owl? How is this owl talking to everybody? And Dara sounded like he knew that Ciri was special in that way, and he was actually trying to bring her somewhere too.
Mm-hmm. Everybody wants Ciri.
Nobody is Geralt's the only one she can trust. Everybody's out to take her somewhere. So she's got... The thing is, she does have an extremely massive power.
Yeah.
If she screams, you're all dead. Like, everybody in that whole area is dead in the circumference, the radius of her screams. You can't... and she can't pick and choose.
Yep.
If you're there, she's gonna kill you with her scream.
It's nuclear.
She was about to do that when Geralt showed up to save her from Firefinger, but she was just like, "You better watch out, or now you're gonna regret it." She's basically a nuclear bomb in a human person, and apparently the elves created this, and it comes down through generations.
They created a warrior.
Yeah, they created a warrior.
And it's gonna be Ciri.
So, yeah. So that's interesting. Now,
anyway, what do we think?
what did I think?
What did you think?
Of course I liked it. Yeah. What I think is going to happen? I don't think that Yennefer's going to really come through on her whole,
Evilness.
getting her power back because of Ciri. Because obviously that old lady is some kind of witch elf lady who wants the weapon.
Yeah, she's some kind of fall fit. She's not real.
She's only she only wants the weapon, and so who knows if even if Yennefer delivered Ciri, would that even give her power back, or is it just all a ploy to get Ciri? And then Geralt has to find her now. Thanks a lot.
Again.
But I think they're drawn to each other, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
Yep.
And now that Ciri knows how to make a portal, she could just portal her butt out of there if she feels like it and leave Yennefer behind.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know where she's portaled herself. I'm wondering if it's Sintra. Because that's kind of...
Would be home.
Where she would go. But would she also maybe go back to the castle, the Witcher castle?
Morin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where did she go? She did seem to know herself. And portaling is not fun. It's like riding a really spinny ride at an amusement park because they puked. And then also not only that, but I think Yennefer puked. I'm not sure if Ciri did. Geralt doesn't like it either. I'm wondering if you have no magic, if portaling really just messes you up.
Maybe.
If you have magic, it might, because Triss just walked through that thing. She didn't have any issues.
Yeah.
But Yennefer was like puking on the ground. I'm not sure if Ciri was. Magic, you gotta have it to be able to port, but Geralt's made it clear that he doesn't like portaling because he ends up sick at the end and has to sit down. It's like, give me a minute. Whereas when Yennefer has her magic, she portals like a queen. Just like portal, 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 portal. That would be cool. I wouldn't have to get up very early if I could portal to work. It's like, okay, zzz, done. Home, neat. That would be super cool. Cancun. Cancun for the weekend. Europe. You have any predictions?
Well, I mean, the conflict brewing here is obvious. Everybody's going to eventually, settle on Ciri, and then we're going to, see who's, in the end, the victor, but...
There's Ciri in the middle. She'll just scream them all dead.
Yep.
Like Yennefer, she's going to unleash her chaos.
Her power.
Yeah.
I think she's going to become her own person in the end, definitely. That's sort of this arc of this thing is her sort of journey to self-enlightenment.
Yeah, I guess. She wasn't very nice to Geralt in the beginning, just before Roach died. She was all like, you don't really care about me. I'm just like this destiny person, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he does. He actually does. Geralt's not a stone. He actually cares. Like, when he saw Yennefer, he almost lost his mind. It's like, Yennefer, love of my life. Then later she was like, you hurt me, man. So yeah, there's that. Alright, if you like our videos, please subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Bye!